Sports Illustrated is going under. They're going through massive layoffs, and the future has doubt cast upon it, says CBC, right? Rock Wilson. We won't make any judgments about him yet until we read it. You can just call this Judgment Podcast, right? How dare you? How dare you be mean, Andrew? First published in 1954, Sports Illustrated could be characterized as a part of sports history, but word of mass layoffs at the magazine on Friday had employees and observers worried for its future. Now, why? The Arena Group, which operates Sports Illustrated and other properties, said that its parent company, Authentic Brands Group, had revoked the marketing license that it allowed to publish the magazine. As a result of this license revocation, will be laying off staff that work on the Sports Illustrated brand. Said in a filing earlier this month that it failed to make a 3.75 million US payment to Authentic Brands Group, effectively ending its licensing deal. So the money is not there for Sports Illustrated. It's got to be pretty much shut down, says the parent company. Now, I made a few comments that their woke stuff doesn't work, and that's why they're going out of business. And I was met with backlash, if you can believe it. Backlash saying it's because people aren't buying magazines. That's why it went under. I mean, people have been buying magazines for at least 10 years. So all of a sudden, we didn't just stop picking up Tiger Beat and Entertainment Weekly and Sports Illustrated. This didn't just happen. They didn't just make a decision in 2024 that Sports Illustrated wasn't making enough money. It's that it hadn't been making money. They decided to make some ploys, make some plays, take some risks, some gambles, put some men in some bikinis, put not Barbara Streisand, who's the lady that went to jail? Cooking lady. I don't remember. Got really Trump there and thought, I don't remember her name. What was the cooking lady's name? She went to jail. She talked to Snoop Dogg. She did all these things. Not Barbara Streisand. It's a working in progress impression. But you get what I'm saying. They tried all these things. And the straw that I think broke the camel's back, besides the trans stuff, which is on the thumbnail right now, besides putting a couple guys on Sports Illustrated, besides putting women, or sorry, senior citizen women on their bikinis, bikini version, this actually happened about a month and a half ago. The Sports Illustrated CEO, Ross Levinson, no one knows how to pronounce that, was fired by the publication's parent company just 2 weeks after allegations circulated that the sports website was publishing articles generated by artificial intelligence from authors who didn't appear to exist. So I wrote about it. The Hill wrote about it. I'm having problems saying the word wrote. Canadian accents coming out here. And basically, people did a deep dive into some of their articles and some of their authors and allege that they may be fake AI generated writers. And how did they find this out? They cross reference some photos and bios of people that were on Sports Illustrated, as you can see right here. And they cross reference them with a website that creates AI generated screenshots and biographies. And that was an accusation on this group, the Arena Group's behalf, that Sports Illustrated was doing this, and so were, a couple other outlets under the Arena Group banner. Now, this isn't just a case of people aren't buying Sports Illustrated, right? They have the money. These are the brands that the Arena Group represents. Sports Illustrated with a whole bunch of things underneath it, right? Then you have the Street, which is financial stuff, crypto investor, tough nickel. Then they've got this one. I don't even know what these are. Fashionista, I think I've heard of. Not sure. And then they also operate Men's Journal, which apparently comes with surfer, biking, snowboarding, skateboarding, and whatever New Schoolers magazine, whatever that is. So they have all these different brands, and it just so happens that a month after they're accused of having AI writers and months of transgender models and old female models being on Sports Illustrated covers, that they're going under. It's not just that people stop shelling out $11.99 or whatever it is for Sports Illustrated magazines, or people aren't filling out the little paper cutout things in the magazine to get a subscription. It's not that at all. It's that it's time. The woke stuff didn't work for you, and you don't have $100 billion behind you like Disney, and now you're getting accused of having AI writers and having photos of people that don't apparently exist. Time to wrap things up, it turns out. Time to, you know, give people a break of that Kit Kat bar and send them home, unfortunately. Now let's pay some bills here. Patreon.com/UOPod is where you can get that bonus podcast. And if you're not familiar, Patreon is where you're getting advanced content. You're getting, you know, podcasts every single week that you've never seen before. And what we did when we were in Texas is me and John Doyle went over to a gun range, and halfway through we sort of realized that you can't really put that on YouTube. So there's a different version of it. You can help us become Joe Rogan by donating just $10 a month. You can help us become, you know, an even bigger podcast, become the Raptors super fan who goes to every single Raptors game. Or you can be an unauthorized person and give your own ideas for topics we should cover. And we've done this before, and we will cover the topic that you request. It's pretty amazing. You'll see all these bonus podcasts will be unlocked. You'll see me and Anomaly there every single week for at least some amount of time. And you'll get advanced content. We've got new interviews coming this week. That's at patreon.com/UOPod. We're coming back to me right now. We needed a sip of our iced coffee, so we did an ad. There's no commercials on live streams, unfortunately. This isn't InfoWars. If I had a pre-recorded commercial, maybe that's a good idea, mystery producer. Pre-recorded commercials in the live stream.
Turn it up, Jordan.